Oh, how's it going, boys? Today's deadlift day, and we're starting off with 270-pound wide grip lat pull downs with a freaking belt on. Excuse me as I drink my Sunday morning coffee. And you know, I'm just getting ready to freaking deadlift, baby. I skipped over the Nautilus pullover machine today just because I was so amped up and ready to get into deadlifting. Plus, I seen Kaya, like, as I was doing these lat pull downs, I was seeing him, like, warm up on the deadlift platform. So I'm like, frick, you know, I can't let him. I want him to hit his PR, then I hit my PR. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be doing one machine across the whole freaking gym, and, you know, we're not even there to witness freaking greatness go down. You know what I'm saying? So we skipped over that. And yeah, my form kind of breaks down at the end of my sets, but you know, I'm still gonna keep doing it. I mean, frick, you know, look at my back. What I'm doing is working, so why switch it up if it's working? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And my headphones remain broken, so that's why I'm not wearing headphones during my workout.
Let's go, bro. Yes!
Rely on the music.
Oh!
Here we go. 575.
Easy!
It's a PR that he hit.
Yeah!
I think he could have done more. He did, I think, pull 545, and he didn't end up getting it. This, I tried 655, and my form was yet to be seen. It was terrible form. You know, I was really hunched over, and I could see I wasn't going to be able to pull it, so I gave it several tries. This is my second attempt. That's why I'm drenched. It looks like I just got oiled up for a bodybuilding show. I'm covered in sweat. Pretty freaking frustrating, you know. You're putting it all on the line in front of not a full gym. There weren't many people there, but, you know. So I decided to bump it down to 635, something that I know I can get. Bang that out. That freaking really revved me up. You can see I gotta catch my breath there for a second. Looking like freaking He-Man up in the cut. Got these new shorts from Walmart. Had to hit up Walmart before this. I obviously, you know, I mute the audio so I don't get copyrighted, but the music stopped playing. I was like, please give me metal, and that silence. Then all of a sudden the music kicked on and it was metal. By the glory of God, it was metal. But yeah, this was, you know, it was a good pull day. I did everything except for the Nautilus pullovers. I didn't record my biceps. Recorded everything else. Actually, I did use the Atlantis. I did one set of rows on that machine, the Atlantis row machine. Didn't record that. I just saw Kaya doing it. I'm like, yo, let me give it a spin. Bro. Come on now. So I gave that a go. That felt pretty freaking good. But yeah, I didn't really record a lot. I do 4 sets of deadlifts. During my fourth set, my phone just stopped recording. So that's why there's only 3 sets of deadlifts. That took me a good 3 to 5 minutes of recovering just out of rage. I was so frustrated. I was just bounding around the gym like there's just utter disbelief that my phone just stopped. It recorded for 10 seconds. I started to pull the weight and stop recording, but I did the set that it stopped recording. I did like 515 for 3 or 4 reps. That's what you guys missed out on. These are 180 pounds with each arm. You know, the next set I decided to bump the weight up a little bit by 25 pounds each side, so making it 205 pounds with each arm. Just because I was doing like 11 reps, and I want to do less reps just to build strength. I want to be like the hybrid athlete, you know, in between bodybuilding and between powerlifting, because I don't like the way powerlifters look. They're usually kind of fat. I don't want to be fat. I want to be not necessarily super lean, but I want to have a freaking muscle belly. I want my abs to just be ripping and tearing through my skin. You know what I'm saying? I want my abs to be visible through my shirt. So that's why I'm kind of do a bit of both. You know, I do training like this, and then I do heavy deadlifts, heavy squats, heavy bench. Well, in that case, I don't do bench. I don't do barbell bench. I do dumbbell bench. And I avoid barbell bench just because it puts a lot of strain and load on my shoulders. yeah, so this is 180 pounds each arm. Like I said, I bumped it up the next set. Today's my rest day, because I would be squatting today, but obviously, you know, I deadlifted, so giving my legs a break. I'm gonna hit it up tomorrow after work. Freaking, you know, hit some squats. Not in the basement, just because freaking the only thing I can really do in my basement are squats and hamstring curls and calf raises. And I'm kind of limited on my calf raises, you know, because I can only load up 5 plates on it. And at the gym, I load up freaking 12 plates on it. So it's a completely different story. I wasn't paying attention. Is this... All right, I think I got 205 on each arm right now. I'm going to church today, actually. So I'm going to probably leaving in like 30 minutes or so. It's going to be good. I haven't been at church in months. It's going to be good to get back in there, hear the good word, hear the truth. Have some, you know, have some wisdom spoken into my life. And these are shrugs. I really freaking burn out on these. And I want to assume it's because I deadlifted. My shoulders and my neck were sore. And, you know, I'm just kind of freaking heaving the weight up here. I would argue I get more of a burn, I get more gains out of this than I would bumping it down to like 4 plates and just focusing on slow and controlled, you know. Miss me with that bullshit, bruh. Miss me with that BS. Just load up that sucker, freaking load it up, bro. Just freaking load it up. Go heavy, you know. But yeah, I'm doing like 25 reps. I mean, my grip is kind of given away, so I have to like resituate it, freaking set it down for a second, get a better grip on it. But yeah, I'm probably gonna freaking finish recording this after church. Hopefully you guys are doing well. You're doing great. Let me know how it's been, how life's been treating you, how you've been feeling, what type of things make you feel different ways. Give me a shout in the comments. Let's talk. Let's freaking get it going. You know what I'm saying? Bang, booyah, 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 booyah. All right, boys, I'll see you guys in a second. Woo, what's up, boys? I just ate some mean Five Guys. Double bacon cheeseburger, large fries. Don't tell my trainer. Oh, baby. Luckily, I hit abs. So I kind of combated the effects of it all. Oh. Today, we freaking squatted. You know what you're thinking? Nick, no, we didn't. We deadlifted. Well, you're wrong, because that was yesterday. And I'm talking about today. But the video is about yesterday, so I might as well talk about yesterday. Yes, we tried to deadlift 655, freaking failed miserably. Barely got it off the ground. Pulled 635 successfully. You know, nothing new. I did that deadlift video before that. But yeah, so we're freaking... sorry, people are texting. One of my friends just texted me that I owe him money. So I sent him $10 and he said he was just kidding. I think it makes sense. Doesn't make sense. But yeah, so, you know, I recorded everything. I already talked about this, so I'll talk about it again. I recorded everything except for my bicep workouts yesterday and my Nautilus pullover workouts. I didn't even do the Nautilus pullover workouts yesterday. I was just so freaking hyped up for the deadlifts, you know, and that took away from it, meaning I didn't do Nautilus pullovers. But I went to church today. It's been months since I've done that. It was freaking great. This church I've never been to. I met with this beautiful girl. We went to church. She's freaking, guys, if you're looking for a girl, one of the things to look for, if she's shy, that's freaking awesome. You know, girls I've been with in the past that are very yappy. usually when women are like that, they it's like they're running on this high, and then you might see them when they're running on the low. So just beware of that. You know, it's hard to really gauge where they're at just off one interaction. You know, you kind of got to get to know them as well. So, you know, just something to freaking, not a big deal, but something to look out for, you know. But yeah, guys. And another thing I've been starting to realize this too is you don't have to force yourself to be have a masculine presence. You don't have to like try to have a super deep voice. You don't have to do too much, because girls will pick up if you're doing too much. Everyone will pick that shit up, especially girls. I talked about this last video or whatever, I think so. If you can make it so you when there's silence, you don't feel the need to just, there's a dirt bike track in my hill, and these guys, you can hear the 4-stroke just freaking ripping away on a Sunday night. Hell yeah, dude. What a better way to freaking end the weekend, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's freaking, if you find that whenever there's quiet times, you're like, oh shit, it's my turn to say something, bro. No, that's something I've often fell into. You kind of got to work through those, not even work through them. Don't try anything. Just sit there, freaking sit back in your chair, you know, let your nuts hang. This is for guys. Girls, this doesn't apply to you at all. You got to be comfortable with just silence. You got to embrace awkward moments, you know. There's going to be awkward moments, but it's how you handle it. Are you going to be a freaking spaz? You know, because they'll pick up on that shit and they won't feel safe around you. And another thing that's kind of funny, you ever smoke weed with a girl? That's when I was younger, young and dumb and full of cum. I used to do that. That would be like the first date type of deal. And I don't think it's a good idea. I really don't. You can try it, do it, but I don't think it's a good idea. I really don't. That was a 2-stroke I just heard. And the 4-stroke. Freaking shit, yeah. But yeah, man. You know, don't feel like you have to take Adderall or get hopped up on caffeine to go on a first date with a girl. Be yourself, bro. Don't get high before it. Don't get drunk before it. Because that shit's going to wear off, bro. And she's going to tell. It's windy as frick. Woo! We out here at Amish. We're not freaking smoking on anything, baby. We're sober. Come on now. But yeah, don't freaking bombard her with all your accolades. I just realized I'm not even talking about lifting anymore. Freaking whatever. Don't bombard her with your accolades and all your accomplishments. Because after a while, she's like, nice. Because it's just like, all right, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want her to say? Like, oh, wow, look at you. Like, after a while, it's like, all right, dude. You know? But at the same time, don't think about it too much. Oh, okay, so listen to everything I said, but don't think about it too much. I know, it sounds like a mind frick, but it's really not, you know? And another thing that makes it easier, I guess this video is just for guys who are sick and tired of being single, guys that haven't fully been black-pilled, because I was honestly victim to that at the beginning of this channel. I've taken a freaking 180. Yeah, don't do that shit, bro. You'll be miserable. It's kind of gay. Arguing with a woman's gay. You're gay. They do that to test you, to see if you can put up with their instability, bro. Don't overanalyze shit they say. Don't match their energy. I'm so sick of people just matching your energy. Okay, what if I'm having a shitty day? You know, are we just both, nothing's ever going to happen? Because we're matching our energy. That's bullshit. I hate that shit. But yeah, guys, it's freaking, you know, it's tough out here, but, you know, no need to make it tougher on yourself and say, oh, all women are whores. Oh, dude, you got to freaking grow up. Grow some balls, son. Grow some freaking balls. All right, what if you're right? What do you get out of it? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty content with the message that I've put out already in this video. Hopefully it was helpful. But yeah, I would say get comfortable with just being around yourself, not having anything to do, sitting around, looking at the sky, looking at the ground, looking to the left, looking to the right, you know, just chilling, without being stoned or drunk. Just be sober-minded. Just try it. You know what I'm saying? Get hobbies that don't involve staring at a screen. I don't think there's anything wrong with video games. They're very engaging. They're very fun. There's something to focus on, you know, and find that flow in, you know. Find your flow. That's another thing too, you know. There's many different ways to do that. I mean, frick, you know, this could be taking a walking and talking. That could definitely help, you know. You know, get some goals for yourself too. You know, enjoy life. Enjoy it, dude. We're out here in Amish, baby. Woo! Look at that. Look at that sky. My eye. Yeah, look at that. Freaking beautiful. But I'm gonna end it on that note, boys. Yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next video, which I made today, but I'll post it tomorrow. I love you and Jesus loves you. Always remember that. Peace out.